So all I'm doing for these artificial reefs when I'm tying to the pilings, first, I want there to be something to tie to. So I'm taking in a rope and putting it through either side like that. I always like to start with the bottom. And I make myself a little basic knot, just like you would do on any kind of knot. And I leave about that much room at the end. Now, the reason why I want to leave that much room is because that knot will eventually come untied. Marine ropes are made to not degrade in the ocean and keep their strength. They're UV traded. Yeah, you can come over here and watch, buddy. So what I do is I take this and I kind of twist it over to where you see how I can get my fingers through the rope now. And then I'm taking that piece and I'm pulling it over a little bit. And if I can sit there and do that again, I will. So I can. I've got enough room. So I'm going to loop this through another time. And all I'm doing is just making sure that knot's never coming undone, because I don't want to lose my reef, right? This is important. So I got it nice and tight. Then I come over here to my other side. Now I'm pulling real tight on it because I don't want any slack. I don't want this rope to be bouncing back and forth for years, because then the knot will compromise and it'll fail. So,
I'm videotaping.
Oh, you are? Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. And I make my knot. Now see this, how I got some wiggle room right there? I don't like that. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my work, so I like to make sure it's done right. I don't want any space in that. So I'm going to hold that down and then tighten my knot by pushing it in. See, and now we still have a little bit of space. I'm still not quite happy with that. So let me get in a little deeper there. Start pulling that knot. Now we got her tight. So now that it's nice and tight, now I come up here and move your hand real quick, Z, so the camera can see. I come to about right here, guys, and make that same little twisty. Might want to come over here if you can't see it in the video, Heather. And then pull that through right here. And I make myself a little bit of a loop right there. Now I'm tying another basic knot, like so. And because that knot's not secure, I'm gonna make it secure by opening that up, slipping it through. I want to do that at least twice. If I have room to do that 3 times, I do. I have room to do it a 3rd time. Now I know that knot is very, very secure and that reef's not going anywhere. So I do this to all 4 corners. Then I take another rope using the same kind of knot system, pull it through here, and then tie it to the pilings. You know, when I'm sitting there in a dead-end canal, I might only tie 2 ends of these, as far as diagonal ends to 2 pilings. If I'm sitting there in a place like this in Pelican Alley where I've got a ripping current, I'm tying them on all 4 pillars. That way they're not going anywhere. There's a big difference between ocean trash and reefs. But if I don't do my job right installing these, then it could become potential trash. Not really, because it'll be like a floating reef, but like I don't want that. That's not cool, because then you're obstructing waterways. Someone could get hurt riding their boat. Someone could do different things like that. So it's very, very, very important. So if you guys are purchasing these and you want to install them yourself, please make sure you are getting those knots tied correctly. Sometimes it's just worth paying the installation fee to make sure the job gets done right. Thanks, guys.